Right, Comic-Con is over, I am back home, and if there is one thing that I have seen that had vim and vigor unlike anything I've ever seen, it's my Twitter feed about Batman v Superman and a couple other trailers that we'll get to. We'll start with the ones that you can get in high def. So a trailer for Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice hit Comic-Con, showed us a bunch of new shit, and it was really good. The scene that hooked me is right at the beginning of this trailer. In this movie, Superman's under some scrutiny because he's this Kryptonian alien god, and people are like, that freaks us out because we're fleshy little humans, he could wipe us all out. We've seen him wipe out half a city when he was fighting Zod, not really his fault. Granted, he didn't do much in the way of damage control, but the point is these two titans collided and Metropolis paid the price, and I was like, hey, talk with us a bit, man. It's a lot of power and we're kind of scared. But Bruce Wayne was in Metropolis when that shit was going down, and at one point the heat vision's going everywhere. It just cuts this building in half from the inside, and that was a Wayne Tower, I guess. And people died. Bruce Wayne was there. And when this thing is falling, it was when Ben Affleck's just hauling ass into the dust cloud, into the 9/11 of Metropolis. That dust cloud just hits him and he just didn't stop. I was like, yeah, that's what Batman would do. That's why I love Batman, because it's like he's mortal, but fuck yeah, he's gonna go right in there. Because I was always thinking like, all right, it's Batman versus Superman, but what would make Batman so like, no, this guy needs to be stopped? But seeing that he was there, he saw the destruction, he saw the carnage, that would kind of bring you over to that side. And I love that. You kind of get the feeling Bruce Wayne has not been Batman for many years. And if you saw that one suit that had all the Joker writing on it that looks like a Robin outfit, probably Jason Todd. There's a scene in the Suicide Squad trailer that might tie into that. We'll talk about that in that video. I think the story is Jason Todd was killed, Bruce Wayne stopped being Batman, he's like, you know what? No more. He hasn't been Batman since. I think this is the thing that Bruce Wayne saw, and he's like, nope, Batman's not done. He has more work to do. I gotta take this dude down because he has the power to destroy the entire human race. He must be stopped. And what I love is that Alfred, there's this one scene, he's like, you're going to war. He is not our enemy. But Batman doesn't care. He's like, no, he is. Point is, I'm loving how this looks. Although there's that one scene where Lex Luthor's talking, he's like, this is God versus man, day versus night. It shows action shit happening. It's just Batman get up and then he does a grappling hook thing and he moves. Superman's heat vision is just like, boom! Batman moves just in time to miss his heat vision, which hits right where he was, and I was like, Superman tried to kill Batman just now. Batman moved so he didn't die, but the point is Superman was like, and right, bam! Batman didn't move, he would be dead. Maybe that's why he killed Zod. Zod's like, I'm gonna kill the people. It's like, no! Because I'm going to. But there are a couple things to note in this trailer that I'm not really sold on. First of all, Jesse Eisenberg is Lex Luthor. People are always like, well, what do you think now? Like every time there's a bit of news, people are like, ha ha. Like it's different. I was always like, Jesse Eisenberg I don't see as Lex Luthor because I feel like he's going to be Jesse Eisenberg playing Lex Luthor, but he's still going to be Jesse Eisenberg. And if you look at Lex Luthor and Jesse Eisenberg, they just aren't the same. And then that picture where he was bald hit the internet and people were like, well, what do you think of that? And I'm like, it looks like bald Jesse Eisenberg. I'm still not sold. I need to see him in the trailer. And now I saw him in the trailer and people were like, so, what do you think of that? I think, as plainly as I can put it, Jesse Eisenberg acts exactly how I thought Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor would act. I wasn't sold on it before and I'm not sold on it now. And that's really to the point because I was like, I know what they're trying to do with Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor. I just think it's a dumbass take. Because every line Jesse Eisenberg says in this trailer, I can vision Lex Luthor as I do know him delivering that line. I'm like, yeah, it just makes it way better. In this trailer, he acts like a really rich, weird, socially awkward dude. He kind of acts like how I think Riddler or Calendar Man or Jervis Tetch would act, but not really Lex Luthor. And the trailer does start to get a little clogged when I saw Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman. Good thing is when I saw her as Wonder Woman, I was like, you didn't disappoint me as Wonder Woman. That's good. I mean, she looks good. She might kick ass in the movie. Maybe she will be good. It's all about act. I want to see how she acts. In the trailer, there was no dialogue spoken by her, so we just don't know. Maybe they're trying to hide it. But that is where the trailer started feeling a bit crowded. I was like, wow, you got Batman and Superman, you got Lex Luthor, you have Wonder Woman. It is truly Dawn of Justice, but holy shit, I just kind of want to see Batman versus Superman. I want to see God versus man, because that's kind of what it is. Obviously, some shit in this movie's out of context. That scene at the end where he rips the doors off the Batmobile off, you know, he's like, boom, rips them off. He's like, are you okay, Bruce? That looked like a really bad wreck. I'm fine. I was texting Alfred. Okay, bad. In the end, guys, I'm really pumped for Batman v Superman. This trailer looked cool. It showed a lot. This is a long trailer. I don't want them to show too much. I feel like they should cut it off here and be like, all right, stop. That's what we have now. Show us a couple of TV spots and let the movie come out. What I like about this, it's a long trailer, but there's nothing in context. I don't know what the plot is, really. Other than the fact that people are freaked out. They're kind of putting Superman on a metaphorical, if not actual, trial. And Batman wants to kick his ass. And Lex Luthor's a weirdo kid. All right, guys, so Batman or Superman? Whose side are you on? Whatever you think, comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right here to see more.